2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin a third-round action of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. We've got our leader sitting at 6 deep at the moment as we get things going here on 2K Sports. Now to the fourth hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's really going to have to hack away at this. It's nasty.
That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Yeah, nicely played. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Oh, that's a good line. That's disappointing.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Not a bad line, this one. Sitting at 2 under. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And a par putt awaits him. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Sitting at 2 under par. This lie's not great.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
How close was that to going down? Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now at +4 for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
From around 120 yards here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
He won't be happy with that. That's come up short. And that putt will drop. Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. They've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Oh, settle down. Stay there.
That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 13 feet to the cup. Ooh. This is a par putt. Sitting at 4 over for the event. The 8th hole is a par 3.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back to onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
And this one is for his par. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with your tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
This shot from around 210 yards. Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player sitting at even par as we begin today's coverage. Let's catch up with action out of the 13th. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Has this got enough on it? This now, his third shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Wow, that's misjudged. Okay, let's head to the next. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Going with the 7. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Well, this looks pretty handy.
Yeah, that works. Nicely done.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed. The beauty of them, to me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right hand side. But this green is user friendly. Birdies abound.
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Never up, never in. It's just about 3 feet away.
A really good look at birdie.
Bit too heavy-handed there. And with that putt, now even par, with the final few holes to go. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
And that putt just was never hit hard enough. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this putt is for a final score of 73. So close. Yeah, it's a disappointing way to end any day, but let's get this one on the hole for a double bogey. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be rueing some poor mistakes.
Not stellar by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it was quite pitiful, to be fair.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Let's head out onto the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here at the 10th. Sitting at -3. That one is up, but not close enough to the hole. This one is from at least 30 feet out. This is an unfortunate situation here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. Sixth shot coming up. And this next putt is for triple bogey. This one started out on a good line. Oh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Good shot there. This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. 4 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th. Quality shot, that one. That was a bit of a miscue.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Justin Thomas prepping his next shot.
Even for the day. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow. Hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, well played. He's got this putt to break inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Never mind. Go and make a par on the next. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. And as they finish up their round, they find themselves in 6th place on the leaderboard.
Luke, that was a blast. Looking forward to next time.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As our coverage begins, our featured player is sitting in 8th place and will no doubt be looking to close the gap on the field. Let's see how he handles the day. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot into the first.
I thought it was going to hang on, but no.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Putting for a par here. Just a 4-footer remaining. So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot on the second. And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Interested to take a look at this approach shot.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Big putt for par coming up. The putt drops, and we're moving on. He's in a tie for 14th place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Second shot here on the third. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
A good look at par here.
That gets the job done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Justin Thomas as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
He's currently tied for 13th on the leaderboard. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's just inside the range. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. And a bit of frustration starting to set in as the par just misses the hole. Yep, well done. Trailing by 4 strokes. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole. Well, that'll work there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. And this shot from the bunker. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Sitting at 1 over for the event. And he'll be in a tie for third place as this round comes to an end. On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Great to have you back with us. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
You know who likes top 10s? Dick Clark. Dick Clark loves top 10s, but right now, this player does not. So they are going to have to absolutely get it done over the next couple of rounds.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fifth hole.
Could not be more perfect.
His second shot here. He's 2 shots back.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
That's a good-looking shot there. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Oh, so close to a birdie. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's in a tie for 5th at the moment. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
It's disappointing. It failed to reach the cup.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
That jumped out of the rough. Did you see that? Not a bad play, that one. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Ooh. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
A bit long on that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole. So close. This putt is for double bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Welcome, everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Sitting in the top 5 going the final round, let's face it, they've been good this week, but they haven't been stellar by any stretch of the imagination. They're going to have to step up their game, up the ante, if you will, if they want to chase down the leader.
We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action.
Nicely done.
Currently -5. Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Well played. Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that came out with some heat on it. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently in second place on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
He's currently in the second position. On the tee now, the par 4 16th. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
He's standing over his third shot. That'll work there. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh. Just a short putt remaining here. As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. This 17th hole is a par 3.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
This putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68. And finishing up with a par here today. And the tournament comes to a close, but he finishes in an impressive share of second place.
Top 3 finish. That is a good showing. And obviously didn't play well enough to get to the victory circle, but still, you got a lot of good things headed your way, and that's not including the big paycheck, but still some good golf to build on heading into the next tournament. It'll be interesting to see how this helps him moving forward.
Well, that just Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, your thoughts quickly here on Torrey Pines South. It is a big boy golf course, isn't it?
It is, and these players are in for a rude awakening because they've had some pretty simple golf courses up to this point. But this golf course, U.S. Open venue, this is going to punch you right in the mouth. There's no holding back here. This golf course is flat out tough. One of the toughest tests these players will see all year long. It's usually damp. It's usually cool. The wind blows off the ocean. It is just all around not fun to play in. I tell you what, if you're playing well, you can really find out what you are doing well, and that will help you in the upcoming season a lot.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This is his second shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh, slow down. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Currently at +1 for the day. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. And he's down there. You got a read?
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Well played there, pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for par.
And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. This putt coming up is for birdie. Now 5 strokes behind. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you.